Ooh. What are you thinking, Fifi? Good morning, lazy butt. How you doing? Good morning, Zara. Good morning, Hanson. Fifi is pondering herself. Morning, Bennett. Morning, Palin. I'm taxi today. Rob will do the raid. Nice. Morning, Maxwell. Morning, Vamp. Thank you for the host. Good morning, G-Vote and Mazaira. And good morning, Delta. We were here forever. Bye, Hansan. Have good travels. Morning, Ravane. Morning, John. I think Fifi can hear Alex moving around upstairs. I think that's why she's got her ears on end. Listening. Good morning, Gulu. How is everyone today? It's almost the end of the week. This week has gone quick. It is very strange. Hang on. Wait, it is Thursday today, isn't it? If I confuse myself. Yeah, because Wednesday was Rithian Day. Yeah, okay. For a second I was like, wait, is it? Morning, Joe. Morning, Shy Bees. Because I went to write Wednesday into the stream title. Morning, Siam. Morning, Twonk. Morning, Patrick Loose. Morning, Limewood. I went to write Wednesday into the stream title, and then I was like, no, silly, it's Thursday. And then I was like, hang on, it's not Thursday. I am confusion. Morning, Erico. Morning, Block. Morning, Rob. Good morning, Jerry boy. Morning, Minion. It is Thursday. Okay, good. She came over and then was like, nope. Morning, AV. Morning, Genius. Banuis, would you like your breakfast? So a little while ago, Tinpot, thank you for the host. Morning, Hetland. Morning, Cootie. A little while ago, I put the bunny's bowl on the table up there, as you can see it. And then there was the big box that came for Squeak, was also on the table. And I went to unfold the box and I pushed it, and the pellets that I'd got ready the night before. It's like, literally, I do them every morning. But that one time I was like, I'll do them the night before. And then I ended up pushing the bowl onto the floor and they went everywhere, and the bunnies immediately caught wind of it and they ran over and started snapping. And now every day when I'm getting the pellets ready, they run over and they start sniffing there because they're like, has she dropped them again? I'm like, no. I only did it once. But it's always worth checking, isn't it? But then again, that's the sort of thing I do, because sometimes if as a one-off they have like a nice chocolate or something in a shop, I'll always go back to that same shelf and be like, do they have that in stock again? So maybe me and the bunnies aren't so dissimilar. Good morning, Annie. Morning, Charlie. Oh my gosh, Charlie, you reminded me. I saw this jumper today that popped up on Twitter that was like Wormfest 1993, and it had this little rainbow worm on it, and it had worms wriggling down the sleeves to go to shops and sniff the floor. Yeah, you never know. You never know. It was really cute, and the person's whole shop is really cute. I had to look through it. They do custom Kiguramas, and I was like, oh, imagine if I got a worm one. Morning, Grammy. Morning, Megalomaniac. I was really tempted because a lot of them are just like, oh, Tammy, thank you so much for the sub. I've been going through it lately, and your streams and seeing the buns have been really helping me, so thank you. Oh, I hope you're okay. Always here with buns and bun pictures, should anyone be needing them, if you're having a bit of a day of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get these hungry buns some breakfast. Hungry. What if you had a mug with lots of wiggly worms, but two of them look like Gerry and Ffion? Oh my gosh. Can I commission art of worms, but they're like bunny worms, and two of them look like the bunnies. But yeah, these good morning, Rob. Morning, Goblin. Morning, Nico. Good morning, Ted. Was there a Nina? Oh, Nina. Okay, a Nina for the artwork. I see. I was just like, did I miss Nina? What if? No, wait. The morning, Miko. The Kigus. They were like, they were mostly for people to have onesies of their personas. But I reckon if I just said, could you make a worm one? I mean, they did cost $2,000, so it's not happening. But I'm surprised you haven't bought a Wormfest jumper already. They were sold out. Well, firstly, they're in America, so I probably couldn't get one anyway, unless Darius is coming over and I could order one to his, as was the plan. Morning, Sorcery. Morning, Sandbard. But yeah, they're in America, so I can't get one anyway. That, and they were already sold out by the time I saw the tweet. So, oh, actually, morning, Namadao. Isn't Boba's over soon, isn't she? Well, I say soon, as in like in the next few months. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can order things to Boba. She won't want to bring her own luggage over. That's fine. Because there's like three different American things I'd like to get. So maybe I'll see if I can sweet talk Boba. Boba, can I please have all these ridiculous t-shirts sent to you, please, so you can bring them over? I'm in the States in a few months. Oh, coming back 2 weeks later, I'll be happy to bring stuff to you. Oh, because then you're moving to Bristol. Oh my gosh. Perfect delivery service. Sounds like it's our time to send Boba some worms. Oh no. But yeah, the worm jumpers were very cute. Are we sending Persona products to Boba? No, that I wouldn't actually get the onesies because they are. If someone already made a worm on a string onesie and it was like, I don't know, 40 to 50 pounds, maybe I'd consider getting it for the lols and because it'd probably be quite comfy. But to have a custom made one for $2,000, I feel is too far. I feel like that exceeds the limits of what should be done for the lols. I mean, unless you're like, Jeffrey Bezos. I'm sure he could have all of the custom-made Persona onesies he wants. And it could still be within the limits of for the lols. It's Wormfest. Need to spend money to make money. How would I make money? Would I have to set up a Only Worms? Need to embrace your inner Elton John. As in, be like, oh, who is it? Who's the fella? The fella who was very like flamboyant and his name's like Giovanni or something. What was he called? Gerry? Jesus? No. Liberace, that's the one. That's the one. I feel like he would have had like a big bedazzled worm onesie. There you go, Fifi. Finish up those. Was it Optimus Prime? I mean, he was very big and shiny. That is true. You could modify the Yoshi costume for Green Worm. I don't know what happened to that. That's the point. I still haven't seen the members video that I was in. I wonder if I'll ever get to. I think you can gift memberships now. So I might be like, Daff. They did talk about letting us have them once they were giftable. Have you seen all the new Chippendale movie? It's all just memes. I've never seen. Is that the chipmunks? The like Indiana Jones chipmunks? Or am I getting confused? I thought it wasn't members. The race one itself was members, but then they had like the extra behind the scenes stuff. They have adventures and solve crimes. Fifi, I was saving these for Gerry, but you're too cute. You don't need to have watched the series at all. She put her hands on my foot. Okay, you can have one more, but then I'm saving some of these for Gerry. There you go. Gerry! Second Gerry. Gerry! Gerry, are you sure you don't want some? Oh, there you go. He changed his mind. You need to listen to the OG Chippendales. Is it? I'm guessing it is like it is called Chippendales because of like the other act, right? Is that it is meant to be a joke about that? God, Gerry. There you go. There you go, Banui. There you go. It's like a modern day Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Nope, it's not meant to be. Is it one of those things that it's like, it's for children, but it's actually for adults? Like a lot of the jokes, like Shrek. Like the wonderful Shrek. I'm not sure they are quote characters. Okay. They're created in 1943. Oh my gosh. Dune, do you know, I've not seen Dune. The worm film of the year. I should give it a watch. The names are puns of the 18th century cabinet maker and furniture designer Thomas Chippendale. Well, there you go. There you go. Learn something every day. But yeah, I never saw those when I was little. But I'll give it a go. There's a few films that I want to watch now. Thomas Chippendale is famous in Yorkshire. His little flump. His little flump fun. I want to go and see that Everything Everywhere All at Once film. Because I don't want to... I have a feeling that it's one of those that can easily be overhyped because I've seen so many people being like... oh my god, it's amazing, you have to go see it. And I worry that gets up expectations to something impossible. So every time I see a film I like, I'll try and be like, oh yes, it's alright. It's alright. I want to see the Paddington Bear films because I've been recommended them like that. Yeah, I struggle with getting into A24 films. That's fair dues. But because I was really worried about doing that with, you remember that Spider-Man that came out? The, what was the cartoony one called? That wasn't Into the Spider-Verse, was it? Or was it? But that one, I remember going to see that and just being like, mind blown. But every time someone asked if it was good, I'd be like, oh yes, okay. You should go see it. Because I didn't want, I didn't want people to be overhyped by it. Because that can, even if you would have gone in and absolutely like loved a film, I feel like it can be spoiled by, like, you won't enjoy it as much if it's been overhyped. How are the bunnies? Yeah, they're fine. Don't want to overhype them. They're amazing. They're absolutely fabulous. But if you're British, it was alright means it was the best day out you've had in ages. This is also true. It's like people could literally ask you on like your wedding day, like, how's it going? And you're like, oh, it's alright. Dear oh dear. Gerry has a little tuft next to his tail, and I really want to get it, but I don't want to disturb the boy. I respect that when people over hyperfilm, I want to see it less for some reason. I think it's like, I wonder, oh, you weren't satisfied with your Udi? You weren't? Oh my gosh. Hum the Mission Impossible music and grab that tuft. The Northman and Dune are the only films I've seen recently that really live up to the hype. Uh-oh, I've missed my chance. Oh, Gerry was lying on a moth. I just saw a little moth in the carpet. Morning, Harry. How you doing? Can you see them there? They're going off over there. There they go. I was like, what the heck? I just got crushed by a big floofy boy. I'm out of here. What a way to go. Look at that boy. He transformed into a ball of fluff. He is 90% fluff. Rainy is so British is actually made of buttons. Joke is about being buttoned down. Reference that Brits are conservative in behaviour. Buttons. I have a friend who's scared of buttons. Won't wear anything with the mum. Rossabo, thank you so much for the sub. A pee-pee poo-poo. A pee-pee poo-poo to you. I saw the Sid video about me talking about Trot's toilet, and now I'm suddenly aware of just how much I've talked about it. And I'm like, is it weird? The problem is, the more you try not to talk about something, the more it enters your head to talk about, I feel. But I literally saw that video whilst I was talking to him last night, and I was just like, I'm just going to tell you now, there's a video of me talking about your toilet, and I'm sorry if it's weird. You must be off to London. Bye-bye, Rossabo. Have a good one. Have safe travels, yes. You off to see Ted? You meeting halfway? Having a fancy? Getting married before you have to marry Anne Hall. Doot, doot. Space Ape, thank you very much for the sub. Good afternoon. And good morning to you. It is a very special toilet, it is. It is. Send toilet video, yep. I just love the fact that Gerry's just there, just sort of like, what is she on about? Just cuddle me, I don't care what you're talking about. Just give me cuddles. I'll let you get away with it. His mane looks really white on the camera at the moment. I think it's just hitting the light just right. What was I talking about before this? I saw there was something. Oh, yeah, so one of my favourite things about films is looking up the IMDb Parents Guide. And I wanted to watch Band of Brothers because I've been listening to that podcast about it. Or about not it, I suppose. But so I was looking up the Parents Guide for it. Morning, Gladden. I was looking up the Parents Guide for it, and there was one bit in whatchamacallit, in like the violence, because it has different sections, and it's like sexy stuff, violent stuff, drugs and drink, and frightening stuff, I think. Yeah, I think it's just 4 sections. I can't remember. But I was looking in the violent section, and it had one bit that said, people are killed by explosions and their bodies are not left intact. I was like, what strange detail to go into. Like, I would assume that they wouldn't be. I think that's the whole point. You probably could have ended it by people are killed with explosives, but it's the fact that they were like, hang on, no, I shouldn't leave anything to doubt here. Their bodies are not left intact. Whoever writes the parents' guide on IMDb's. They just have such a way with words. Like my favorite one is still the the Northman one, where it says Willem Dafoe's genitals are seen briefly in the dark. But I would honestly recommend it. Obviously, a lot of it is spoilers. So if there's a film that you've already seen or a film you have no intention of seeing, go and check the parental guide of it, because there's usually some very good lines. Is Gerry gonna get kisses? Any more kisses? You look so flat. There we go. Don't need to see the Northman now ruined. Or hyped. Either way. What is his little hand doing? Look at him. Why is he so squished? Good morning, Stevens. How you doing? He is a flat boy. Gerry, are you okay? Oh, she's going for a cheeky toffee. It's quite early in the day for her. It's possible to get a good look at Fifi's hands today. We can try. We can try. Is she going for... Oh, yeah. Here you go, little sponge. In hands. She is also asking for kisses now. I'm gonna try and get that butt tuft. Sorry, Gerry. I got it though. It is hard to see their palms. If she flops, you can usually see them. I've been too scared to zoom in on the phone ever since I accidentally turned the pitch around. The road outside is very noisy today. It's constantly here. Whoa. How long would it take to breed buns to have beans so that Nina's art would be scientifically accurate? The buns need... they need the fluff on their hands and feet for protection. Gerry has it a little bit. If it ever wears down, they can be at risk of sore hocks, which can easily get infected. So Gerry's, just because he's like an older bunny, he has little patches coming through on his heels now. Bunny, like, skin, when it gets exposed to air, goes bright red and can look really bad. It can look very, like, a lot worse than it actually is. But he's a baby. If there was a parental guide on this Twitch stream, what would the tags be on it? Suitable for all ages. Occasional mention of B. So yeah, Gerry does have like slight sore hocks for me, but they're not actually, they're like at the stage where you have to worry about sore hocks, but he doesn't actually have them because you can really tell when they get them. But that's why it's important to keep their fluffy feet nice and fluffy, Because it doesn't grow back. That's the worrying thing, is once it's gone. Like, sometimes it can grow back, but more often than not, they just stay bald. And then he has little sore feet. But his are okay. We get them checked very regularly. Oh. Look at his veiny ears. I keep seeing that thing. One in Lifelike, one in Motara. I keep seeing that thing that is going round on what you call it? Instagram Reels. That is like, I don't know, I'm guessing it's from a cartoon or something, but it's the thing that's like, I was born a bunny, I identify as a bunny, but according to my mum, I'm just a baby. And I've been saying it all morning because I saw a video of it last night with a bunny. And every time I think of Gerry now, I'm like, I'm just a baby. Poor Gerry. She's using his head as a pillow. Look at him. Woman have vegan chickpea fudge. Chickpea fudge. Huh. Bunny is baby. I'm just a baby. I don't know what it's from. I should see if I can find out. But I'm guessing it's one of those things. It's probably on the TikToks too. Didn't get it, but curious if you'd had it. I've never had chickpea fudge. What was I gonna say? I got distracted by Gerry's. I don't know if you can see his pose. He looks very braced. I've seen the cat and dog versions of that. Oh, just a baby. Let's see if I can get the rest. Oh, sorry, Gerry. I think I caught a bit of fluff that was already attached and his bum did a little twitch. Poor little booty. Look at these. Look at these bababushks. I was wondering yesterday what it would be like to have 4 bunnies. Buns be chillin'. They do. Because I was thinking at the moment it's hard enough to walk around when the bunnies get excited. Oh, he's straight in there asking for kisses. Gerry is like, he's like, you know, when you have someone who, if you get out of bed and they immediately go and steal your warmth from your side of the bed, Gerry would be that person. I'm starting a Comfort Zone bingo card thread in Bunko, by the way, if anyone wants to help put more items on the list. Someone already came up with one on the Pickaxe website, on the Pickaxe Twitter. I'll have to find that one, and you can see some inspiration from it. It was a little while ago. Must have been a few months ago now. We might be recording 2 episodes next week, which would mean that, because we've got 2... Oh, jeez, Fifi! I got a nibble! Yeah, we might be recording 2 in a week, which would mean that Kirsty and I wouldn't be recording one just together for like over a month, which will be strange. She was giving me really lovely kisses, and then she was just like, what if I nibbled? Little monster. Little monster. I wonder if that's what she does to Gerry. I wonder if that's why he always gives up with her kisses, because she just gives him a little nibble, and he's like, oh, and then she's like, oh, are you done? Oh, well, you can groom me now then. What a pickle. do, 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 do. I'm going to go to here, but I'm not going to get fully under the table because I think Fifi's in a mischievous mood. Look at you both look so guilty. Guilty Banui. Up to mischief. Plotting things under the table they are. Yeah, I have been thinking a lot. Well, I was trying to decide whether, because basically, how many sentences can you start before you finish one? Basically, someone was looking for Rillian and I's Stardew playthrough, and I was like, I was like, oh, I wish I had have saved it. And then I was like, should I start saving VODs? I was thinking like, wait, I'm going to put the phone down on the chair just so I can rest it. So sorry if it makes a bonk. There you go. So I was like, oh, should I start actually like just uploading my VODs to YouTube just so they are saved if I want to do anything with them in the future? But I wasn't sure. Is it for people who like Rillian didn't save them either? They are just lost to the ether. But I was thinking I could upload like Viva Pinata. I mean, ideally, I would have like the time and patience to edit them down a bit and just make like Boba does, like have little I don't that probably is the bingo card. It was that Twitter that they uploaded it to. But I was thinking, in lieu of being able to do that, yeah, if you just connect your YouTube to your Twitch, it can just like go up. I think Simon and Kim both just whacked the VOD on without editing. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will just chuck it up on YouTube. Because I guess it's one of those things that it's not like you have to pay to store it on there. You can save VODs as highlights to keep the whole stream right. You can do, yeah. You can do. But it's just a question of going through and actually remembering to do it. I think that's what Rillian does. It's just he has a thumbnail that he has made and he just puts it on. Maybe I should start doing that. Yeah. Boba has a secret playlist full of VODs that are unlisted. It's also much easier to watch VODs on YouTube. Because I was thinking I could do something like... Because obviously a lot of the time when I'm doing the bunny... Sorry, I'm so sniffly today. A lot of the time when I'm doing the bunny streams, I'm reacting to chat things. But then I'll tell you what it was that made me think of it. It's because when I watched that Sid video and I was like, Sid has put the chat on the screen. And if I could do that, then I could just upload bunny VODs because people could see what I was referring to. But I don't know how Sid did it. I don't know what sort of witchcraft that was. Witchcraft and wizardry. Horseman, thank you for the follow. But I guess if I did that, then I could just put bunny VODs on YouTube, and then Gerry is so squished right now. Look at him. If you feel strongly about it, you can you can always release edited videos as well if you ever find time to do it. That was what I was thinking. Is at least if it's it's a script that copies out chat. Your face is in Google. Fifi. What are you doing? Why are you being a pickle? You don't even know, do you? You don't know. Morning, cabbage. Stop getting in Fion's way. I'm where she wants to be. But yeah, that was my thinking, is like, once they're gone, they're gone. Whereas if I save them, then if I ever did go back and decide to do... Because it would have been nice to, like, maybe do, like, if I had have saved all the Stardew videos, I could have gone back and done, like, a little highlight thing, or I could go back and... I'm worried that I've lost the first Viva Pinata one now, because I don't know how long they save for if you don't upload them. So, are there binkies in there today? I don't think so. I think there's just pickling. Fifi? Are there binkies in there today? Are there binkies in here? Are there binkies in here? No, she's lazy today. Time to restart the whole playthrough. I've not done Wordle in like a month, and I want to. I want to get back into it. But because I just got really disheartened because when I got a new phone, it didn't save over sort of thing. Personally, I'd just start doing it for new games. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe if there's something that I've... Because I guess with like... Oh my God. Straight away, as soon as my back is turned, she's like, hello. I might have hoarded... archive job even pin... Oh, that's useful though. That is useful. She coming? No, she's gone over there. Hello, Gerry. Good morning, evil cow. How you doing? I'm looking at her at the corner of my eye like, she's sneaking back over. I see you, Fifi. What a pickle. Where's she gone? Maybe it's time for a treat. Maybe she's getting hungry. She's not eaten in a good 30 minutes. Oh. Gerry, can I give you your... No, I'll give it to him later. Ooh. Gerry, don't do the thing. Gerry. Come on, Gerry. Gerry, you can do it. You like coriander, you just forget. His delicate little face. What is this? What is this stance? Oh, Gerry. What a little monkey. A fight or flight response to coriander it was. Okay, Vivi, you have Vivi. You have this. I'm gonna put this here and see if Gerry wants any more. Come on in, Vio. How you doing? Wait. Gerry? Maybe he has the gene that makes it taste like soap. Quite possibly. I mean, I have that, so it makes sense that he would have inherited it. Fifi must take after her father. Morning, Ruth. How you doing? Gerry. Is there any time that you're not hungry, Fifi? Oh my goodness, oh, it's the duck. I thought for a second I had a third bunny behind me. I was like, what the heck? Gerry? Good, thanks. How's things? Things are good. Fifi has been harassing me this morning. But yeah, maybe I will start uploading VODs. Because I guess the worry is, you worry about like, oh, if there's too many like notifications of, hello, Chronicle, of videos and such, will people start like tuning them out? But I was saving that bit for Gerry. Gerry. Fifi says, oh, I'll have it. Look, he's having it now. Most streamers who also make YouTube content have a dedicated... Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if that would be too much. See, he does like it. He just forgets. Do they know their own name, or might it be the tone of voice you call them with? See, I've always wondered this because Gerry. Gerry, do you want this teeny tiny bit of... No. There's times where if I call them individually, the one that I've called will turn up. And I think I do it in the same tone. So I think they do know their names. Because you can literally like, hello. You can literally like sit there and they'll be snoozing. And if I say like, Gerry, his ears will move. And then if I do it to Fifi, her ears move, and I'm just like, do you know? But I think it's basically that they know what to ignore. I think that's what it comes down to. They're just like, oh, that word means she's talking to me, so let's not pay it any heed. I do have I got this big wave of inspiration, and I'm going to move this chair. I'm going to do the whole disturbing Gerry thing. Sorry, baby boy. He's just a baby. I got a wave of inspiration, and I got my notebook, and I wrote out like 3 different pages of videos I would like to make, because I really like doing the hamster update one. That was it was a good project, sort of planning it, doing it from start to finish, editing it, and then putting it out felt really nice. And then again with the cooking one, that felt really nice. So I was like, I should do more stuff like that, because it's like a nice creative outlet. And then I went on holiday and I forgot, and now I can't find the notebook. But it must be somewhere. Everything's got to be somewhere. But yeah, I do have plans. I have ideas. It's just actually finding the time and the notebook to do those ideas. I'd like to do another recipe one as well. I just have to decide which recipe. Because I did decide, but I decided too late. Because I was like, oh, I should do a hot cross bun one. And then it was Easter had already gone, and wait, can I see me and Gerry's eye again? Hello. Yeah, Easter came and went, and it was a little bit too late. AKA read Gerry's cookbook, yeah. But yeah, I need to pinpoint my brain down and have a good think about which one to focus on, and eventually hopefully get through all of them. Gerry, what are you thinking? Are you frozen between doing something and being a potato? There you go. You settle down into good potato mode there. Lovely boy. But yeah, I do want to get through them, because I think a lot of the time, well, the problem I've got myself into now is that I've started trying to do editing in between with the podcasting, because I'm still so slow at it. Like, I was hoping I'd get quicker and quicker, and then eventually I'll be able to get the podcast edited in like a day or something, but it's still taking me quite a while. So once I get that sort of nailed down, hopefully I should be able to start doing some other stuff, and make the more of... Although what I really need to do is probably get up earlier as well, and not spend my mornings scrolling through my phone before the bunny streams. I need to make use of the before time as well. Before time and in between streams and stuff. Need to get back to a disciplined working day Getting up early, nope. And then hopefully I can, because I do really admire people who, I swear people like Martin, who seems to constantly be working on stuff and getting stuff out. I want to be, don't wake up early, that sounds exhausting. If you stuck your finger in Gerry's hair, how deep would you poke him before you hit skin? If he'll let me do it. Okay, so I think I get up to like oh sorry Gerry. I think I get up to like one finger section. So that's where I'm, oh, actually that's more like two. That's where I'm actually touching Gerry. So like that. He's a lot fluffier than he looks. Gerry's actually really tiny. Because sometimes I think, like, how does Ffion weigh so much more than Gerry? And I'm like, it's because she's actually, like, a lot more bunny. Fifi's fur is very, like, small and dense. So it wouldn't be very much before poking Fifi. Though one of the joys of being a streamer is not needing a disciplined working day. I guess it depends how people want to do it. Because I guess you could fully do it that you just stream and then you stop and you forget about it. Whereas for me, I just want to, when I grow up, I want to be a potato just like Gerry. He is a very fine potato. A very fine potato indeed. It's like, it's funny when you think that the size or the shape of his head is the same shape as Fifi's head, but because he just has these massive cheeks, his head just looks so round. But like, all of this is just pure fluff. There's nothing there. Is Gerry a role model? Yeah, a little bread role model. I guess it depends how you approach streaming. I'm sure there's a lot that do so much more when offline. See, yeah, that's the thing. That's what because I realized that last year, before we started doing the podcast, I was literally like, I would do the morning stream and then I would do nothing. I would just watch TV, ask on my phone, and then I'd be like, well, afternoon stream. And I was like, there's so much hours in the day that I'm not doing anything with. So it's been nice doing the podcast because I'll like do the bunny stream and then I'll just go upstairs and I'll do editing until 1 o'clock and then 1 till 2 is lunch. Didn't the vet used to say Gerry is quite hench underneath the floof? Yeah, he is a muscle boy. But I'm more disciplined, like abiding by society standard of a working day. See, I was thinking I could do longer streams. I was tempted to toy with the idea the reason I didn't originally is because I wanted to have lunch with Alex whilst he was working from home. So I was like, well, I'll start streaming at 2 because that's when he finishes his lunch. And then I'll work until he finishes lunch. But now he goes back into the office a few days a week and I'm just sat there like, well, I'm not having lunch with him. So I could just be streaming now. Now we need Nina to draw Muscle Boy Gerry. Yeah, remake Simon's thing, but with Gerry. So maybe I'll test it out. Maybe on like Wednesdays, which is Alex's office day, I could start doing a longer thing, seeing how it goes. Then I'll definitely get more Viva Pinata done. That's for sure. But yeah. Also on Wednesdays, that's the day that we record the podcast. So you never know. But yeah, there's just not enough hours in the week sometimes. I swears. The horror of the Feed Us Daddy Simon pitch. It's such a good picture. It makes a good puzzle as well. Good morning, Zinta. What was the other thing I was gonna say? But yeah, I'd also like to just do more. Because it feels nice. It feels nice to create things. I think that's what I was thinking when I went to see the My Chemical Romance thing. I was watching the camera people who were filming it, and I just kept thinking, I miss doing that stuff. Oh my gosh, Alexa, how loud are you? She just did a proper boop boop notification. Do you want a picture of the bun saying, feed us, Mummy Bridie? Think about it, think carefully. Yes? Yep. Look at him. He's such a happy boy. Oh, I can make one. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah. So this is my way of trying to get me to kick me up the bum. She's very flexible. And try and do some of the things that I thought of before going away, before I let my brain go into holiday mode. I'm willing to kick you up the bum in person. You'd have to come to Bristol to do that though. Robbie, thank you very much for the follow. Exactly. Go on then. If you're ever in Bristol, feel free to come around and kick me up the bum. Get me working on something. Because, do you remember how long ago it was that I did, bye-bye, Charlie, have a good day at work. Do you remember how long ago it was that I did the hom-hom stream where I was unloading, I was redoing her tank. That's how long I've been planning to do, because I filmed parts of it in order to make like a little update video. It has been 84 years. I'm on my 40th squeak at this point. But yeah, I've been meaning to do an update video for it that I filmed then, and I've just still not put it together. Hello, Gerry. I think it's just easy to it's like the whole thing of, when you get a new notebook and you're like, oh, you try and, instead of just do, you think about how you do it, when really you should just do. So then I started thinking oh, well, I did film that on my old phone. Maybe I should do an updated one on my new phone and blah, blah, blah. When really, you should just make a mistake on that first page of a notebook and throw yourself into it and get it done, because then you've done something, if that makes sense. Rather than worrying about do. Because her tank's changed quite a lot since that first one, and I still get people commenting on it and being like, oh, you should make this different and you should make this different, and I'm like, I have made it different, and if I had made that video I could be like, look, it's different. I have ADHD, I'm familiar with this concept. Oh wait, sorry, floor camera for a bit. Boop, boop. Oh, I thought there was a bunny behind me. Oh, there she is. Hello, Banui. I've been thinking this morning about the 5 different projects I want to do. I'll keep my nice notebooks as strictly ornamental until I find nice D&D characters they work for. See, this is the thing. It's like I've tried to ban myself from buying notebooks because I'm like, you won't use them. Notebooks and stickers. Because I will keep stickers, because I'll be like, oh, I'll wait until there's something really lovely I can use them for, and then I don't think I've ever put a sticker on anything because I'm always saving it for the right thing. I need to learn to be more chaotic and just stick stickers everywhere. Stick stickers everywhere. I want to do Gerry's medicine, but there's a Fifi who, if I try and do it one-handed, will steal it. I just have 700 half-finished projects. Getting it done isn't possible, but starting new ones on the other. Oh. But yeah, I'll try and... It's like I swear I've been saying since like October last year that I'd like to try and record some VR stuff. And then I've not done it. And now it's half a year later. Oh my gosh, half a year. This is the problem as well. Time just goes. And I'll be like, oh no, I've only been thinking about doing this for a month. And then suddenly I'm like, wait, it was 2 years ago. Gerry? Can I... Oh. No. I think if I did VR scary things, I would actually cry. Do you want your... Do you want to lick that bit? You have a little bit on there. Good boy. Good boy. 700 half-finished projects is 350 finished projects. This is true. Oh, but yeah, I'll get something done. I need to kick myself up the bum. Maybe if I manage to record these 2 podcasts next week, and then I can have those already edited, and then that will free up time for me to procrastinate in, which will be good. No, free up time for me to actually do stuff in. Was that medicine? Yeah. It's anti-inflammatories for my boy. For my little boy. He's very good with it. He wasn't at first. You had to sort of encourage him that it was okay and it wasn't anything bad. But after lots of patience, he is very good at having it now. Aren't you, baby? But yeah, I will do something. I shall. It's like I had this idea that when Alex went to San Francisco, I was like, right, I'm gonna decorate this room, and Alex will get back and he will be surprised that I've decorated it and he'll be so impressed. And then Alex went away and all I did was sit around thinking, I wish Alex was here. I got nothing done. I think I got even less than I usually get done. Because I was just so disturbed by thinking, oh, now the monsters can eat me. So I need, I don't know, some sort of brain organizer, I think. He is a sleepy pony. He's doing little tooth purrs. They're difficult to see because of how big his cheeks are. But he do be purring in there. Can you see it? Yeah. Lovely boy. Oh, and there's another thing. See, now I've opened the brain gates for thinking about things I've been meaning to do. A garden for the boy. Need to get that sorted as well. Where is Chaos Incarnate? She's over there. Just watching. She's waiting until I settle down so she can run over and cause chaos. Although, oh, no, she's okay. She's taking a day off. Oh, you should be able to see her paws now. Wait, I can show you her hands. No, I can't. She's got long legs. Fifi, can I see the base of your hands, please? Can I get this? Here you go. That's what her little hand looks like. You can have it back in there now if you want. She's decided to take the rest of the day off. That is fine, Fifi. That is fine. Hands back hand. This is yours. Do you like to hold hands? She tolerates me. She tolerates me. Occasionally. Most of the time, not so much. Well, I guess it is time for me to head off. If Fifi's sleepy, then she's like, your hour's up. This is all you're getting now. Where have we not been to in a while? Should we go to Overlight? I think it's been a while since we went to Overlight. Perchance. I'm gonna, now she's settled. Bang on to you, said that at 1 hour 35 seconds. Can I redeem my points for an extra hour? Maybe that's what I should do on Wednesdays instead. It's just uber long bun stream. Because what, I think it drains 30% of my battery. And I'm on 40% now. So I think I could do another hour. Probably. Rating in big minutes. Thank you, Roberty. Well, everyone, I shall be back at 2 for Stardew. Which we've not done in like 2 weeks. So shall be exciting. I'm looking forward to talking to Xylus and Boba. And also Rhythium, obviously chatted to him yesterday. But yeah, so if you're around to watch any of us for that, that'll be 2 p.m. BST. Sorry for rambling on about the things. I've get an extra battery pack and do a subathon, but it's a bunathon. Just 24-hour bon. But yeah, take care, everyone. Look after yourselves. Thank you for listening to my rambles. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Have a Gerry boy. A Gerry boy. Look at his little snoot. I'm worried Fifi's going to run up behind me any second. But she still looks very sleepy. There you go. Oh. Not so sleepy. There you go. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Fifi.